Well, I'm sorry, don't go anywhere. This involves you
No,
too.
I know. I'm just standing in front of the room.
So I'm here with Marcel
Hi.
and Dennis and Sandy, who I've just met from on the boating trip, the canoe trip, camping ground. I just wanted to just ask them if I could come and talk to them. Are you a citizen of Canada?
I am so.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
And you're a citizen of Germany?
Germany, yes.
Fantastic. So do you like being a citizen of Germany?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you like Germany, right? You love
I like Germany, but I also love Canada.
Oh, good. I love Germany. I think Germany's great. And you like living in Canada? You like being Canadian?
I like living in the Comox Valley where we live.
Okay,
I've lived there all my life. So,
okay, but
and I've traveled many places. But
I love living in BC in Canada.
okay, but you love being a Canadian citizen.
Absolutely.
oh yes,
Absolutely.
You love being a German citizen.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so how would you feel about, instead of being just a citizen of Canada or citizen of Germany, okay, being a shareholder citizen of Canada or shareholder citizen of Germany?
That's a tough question.
It is.
What are the advantages?
Okay, well,
Right.
Get to that.
So,
well, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, right? So you're going to force me to put words in your mouth if I tell you,
Okay.
right? So, like, what I'd rather prefer to do is you tell me what you think being a shareholder citizen is.
I think I wouldn't have a problem with that as long as Canadians was the biggest shareholder part of it, and maybe,
Well, every Canadian would be a shareholder citizen. So
I see.
every Canadian citizen will become a shareholder citizen
equally.
equally.
Okay, I think it could be possible that it would work. You know, there's lots of problems with the way the situation is now, and if it would be an improvement,
That would be
yes,
good.
I'd
That'd be
be
a good
good,
thing.
and I'd be for it. Yeah.
Okay, well, how do you feel about it?
I would be willing to take a look at it and decide, what it means. I don't know what it means. Does it mean accessibility to everywhere in the world equally? What does it mean?
Okay. Okay. And what do you think?
If there is a certain advantage, definitely it would
Yeah.
be apparently a good thing. If, like she says, kind of a globalization and equalization of things
Yeah.
in the entire world,
Yeah.
which makes things for everybody equal.
Okay,
so
well,
everybody
you
has
wait a
the same
minute.
chances.
Okay, but you would be a shareholder citizen of Germany.
Yep.
Right, and you would be a shareholder citizen of Canada.
There's no interlinking.
Well, no, I'm not
Just-
telling you what it means.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
just
I see.
saying
Okay.
you would be
Yeah.
a shareholder citizen
see.
of Germany.
Yeah.
You would be a shareholder citizen of Canada. So would I.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. So do you like? What does that make you think? Like, does the idea appeal to you?
What I imagine about it
Yes.
could be a good thing. Like.
Okay. Thank you. There we go. So it's
Absolutely.
making you think, right?
Yeah. Of
Okay,
course.
great.
Of course.
Okay. So now we'll talk about what is a shareholder citizen.
Okay.
So do you have shares in any companies? Do you have retirement accounts?
I do.
You do? Okay. You have investments in hedge funds and corporations like Google, Apple?
Nope.
Nope. You have no investments whatsoever? You're
Not
just-
yet. No.
Okay, but you have
Still-
you have parents, right?
Yeah.
And they have investments, right?
Yeah.
And so they have investments in corporations.
Yeah, my dad used to.
Well, he's got a retirement, right?
Yeah.
So most like that uses the stock market, and you get shares. They have investments in Google, Apple, Microsoft, all these things, right?
Some little German companies, yeah, but
Little German. Okay, but those are all corporations.
Yeah.
Right. So in Canada, right, the government of Canada is a corporation, right? Just like the local government, municipal government. Like I live in Gabriola, and we have this thing called the Islands Trust, right?
That's
And
right.
The Islands Trust is a corporation.
Yep.
Okay. So is the Nanaimo RDN, the regional district. So is your Comox City is a corporation, right?
Yes.
And so is the province is a corporation, and so is the federal government is a corporation. So what this is going to do, it's just going to simply formalize the fact that it is a corporation, and it's going to start behaving like one. Okay, so like all corporations, the number one goal of every corporation is to make a profit for its shareholders, a return for its shareholders. So the government, instead of the government existing and doing everything for itself and its own benefit, which is what it does now, right? Like if I want to sell lemonade to you, right, I have to go get a license, a health inspection, a permit, and a certificate, as well as do food safety training in order to sell you a 5-cent glass of lemonade, right? So that doesn't benefit me. That's all for the government's benefit, right? So if it turns into a corporation where it has to make a profit and return provide a return to the shareholders, is it's going to do a number of things.
Mhm.
Okay, now you can Google this term, right? Look up Shareholder Citizen when you get home, you'll see what it is. But what it's going to do is exactly one of the things you said, is you're going to be able to travel and go wherever you like.
Okay, I see.
Okay?
Yep.
Right, because there's no, you're able to travel and go wherever you like, and as a share, and there's going to be and there'll actually be a real free market, right? So like I'll be able to sell you a glass of lemonade for 5 cents. Okay?
Okay.
And as a shareholder, I will be entitled to a dividend return on my investment, which is Canada. So one of the things they have is they have this thing called basic income, right? You heard of that term? Okay, well, instead of calling it basic income, I'm going to call it a dividend.
Okay.
So as a shareholder citizen of Canada, everyone will receive a dividend, right? And so now there's a number of other things that are going to happen. Just because we're talking, I'm going to tell you, right? Okay, so you know Obama, right? So he did this thing where he went to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Have you heard of that? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, well, he said a number of very interesting things when he was there. Okay, he said that he's not leaving Washington. Did you watch it? Any chance?
No, I didn't watch
no,
it.
we
But I
Okay,
knew
you
it
should
was-
watch. I would suggest you watch it again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I mean just because you know.
Yep.
I'll tell you the highlights out of it. Okay. The thing, so he said he's not leaving Washington, and he said that he's going to go and work at Goldman Sachs and get him some Tubmans. Okay. Do you know what a Tubman is?
No,
No.
not
I
quite
don't either.
sure.
That's a new one on me.
You haven't heard of Tubmans?
Tubmans. Is it-
Tubman.
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 What is it? A company?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Okay, a Tubman it's a new currency
Oh.
that Obama is introducing on January 1st, 2008. Okay, and its metaphor, it's his Harriet Tubman. Okay, Harriet Tubman worked during the Civil War to help free the slaves. Okay, so she freed like 100 slaves. So he's going to introduce a new currency January 1st, 2008 that will free the slaves.
2008.
Sorry, 2018. I'm
Jeez,
sorry. Sorry.
I'm afraid to say it.
Sorry. 2018. I'm sorry. Yes.
Well, next year. Well,
No,
2000
2
years.
2 years.
2 years,
Actually,
yeah.
2 years. Sorry.
Okay.
This is 60.
Okay. Okay. So now the next
you all
question.
had too much sun.
Okay. So now the next question I get asked is, well, free the slaves from what? Right? Okay. Well, we don't actually. What kind of slavery do we have now? Do you know? Okay. The slavery we have today is debt slavery.
We have that. That's
Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
right. We all.
And the Americans can certainly
Yeah.
Well, so do Canadians.
attest to that. And Canadians, yes.
Yes,
Not,
we exist in a financial system that operates on the basis of debt slavery, right?
Yeah.
Because you get into debt and
Yep.
then you have to pay your debts back.
You're a victim of
Yeah.
the credit card companies and all
That's
that
right.
because of that. Yeah.
That's right.
So you are a slave in a sense, I
Yes.
guess you want to put it that way.
Always owe
Yes.
since you're born.
Yes. So he hasn't said this, okay? But what he has said is he's introducing a new currency that will free the slaves. Okay, that's what he said.
Oh.
He hasn't said because it's a Tubman, right? And she freed the slaves. Okay, that's what he has said. But what he hasn't said is what does that mean for you and me? Okay, he leaves that for everybody else for you to work out.
So this isn't just necessarily for the Americans.
No.
This is for anybody in
And
the world.
Everybody who's in debt.
Okay.
Yeah, Goldman Sachs is involved, so it's a global thing.
It's
They are
everybody
Yeah,
who's in debt.
okay,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
Okay, so when I extrapolate from that is that all debt will be wiped out January 1st, 2018. Okay? Now I don't have any proof of that. Obama hasn't said
All
that.
debt will be wiped out.
Yes.
How on earth are they going to pull that one off?
Well, okay, because they use it as a technique called problem, reaction, solution. Okay, so you create the problem. So like we have Brexit and the breakup of the European Union and the fall of the euro and all this sort of stuff. So you create this problem, then there's going to be a reaction. So the people react however they're going to react. Okay, well, so there'll already be a reaction to it. And then there'll be a solution. And the solution will be the Tubman, which will free the slaves and get rid of debt. So there has the reaction has to be strong enough that it will, cause a jarring mental whatever it's going to do. I mean, I'm not privy to the inside plans, right? I'm just
Like I said, the Brexit is just a thing for something bigger.
That's right.
Maybe.
That's-
Well, that's what I'm telling you.
Like I
That's
said
this is what
yesterday,
this
Yeah,
is what
we
it
were
is.
talking about that,
This
yeah.
is the bigger thing. The bigger
Mhm.
thing
Okay.
is the new currency. Okay, that is going to. There'll be a debt jubilee. It's one of the things they call it. Call it debt jubilee. So all the debt will get wiped out, and it'll be a new currency that does whatever.
That's very
Oh,
interesting.
and the other part of it is that you'll be a shareholder citizen, and you'll get a dividend, and you get to travel and go wherever you want. And I can't wait personally because I can't go to the U.S. I'll be arrested, so I'll be able to go back to the States. So like those border checkpoints,
Yeah.
they'll be gun checkpoints,
Mhm.
right? They'll still stop you from transporting weapons.
Ah, well, that's
Makes
good.
sense, right?
Mm.
Well, they already do that to us.
All right,
Yeah, I know,
so
but
this
they
is
do.
something that we can look forward to then, eh?
Yes.
2018. I'm
Yeah.
going to mark it on my calendar.
2018.
18.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got me
2000.
saying 2000.